Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're just gonna clean Glock 19. Stay tuned for the video. Hey guys, how you doing? And welcome back. Today I want to clean my Glock 19 Gen 4. First of all, make sure you clear the weapon. Make sure there's nothing in the chamber. If you doubt yourself, just make sure you touch the barrel and make sure there's nothing there. On this gun, I have an Olight, which is actually pretty damn good. But this is not about the Olight, so let's get to it. All right, the reason you want to make sure that it's clear is because when you press these two little tabs right here, that side and this side, you're going to have to press the trigger. So in order for you not to cause an accident, unnecessary accident, you want to make sure that the weapon is clear. So what I do is that I grab it here and I just press it back very, very little to take it out of battery. Press down on the little tabs, release, press the trigger, and the slide comes off. I haven't cleaned this gun like in a year, so it is dirty. Yeah, super dirty. So I'm gonna put the bottom aside. Let's field strip the top, the slide. Basically, is just pull down on the spring, remove the barrel, and that's it, pretty much. If you notice, it's disgusting. So what I use is hops, and then to oil it, I use a Remington oil, which is the one I like the best. It's not too thick, but it's not as thin as the hops, so that's the reason I use it. All right, so the way I clean it, I know there's a million people on YouTube and there's a million cleaning videos, but this is the way I do it. I just dip the entire brush into the hops. Just let it drip a little bit, that way you don't do anything else. And I push it in all the way and then back out. Then in. Don't be dirty-minded, guys. Put a little bit more. I do wet it a lot when I'm cleaning it, so that whatever's inside that I haven't gotten to will slowly but surely start releasing itself. And obviously I have a pad on the table, that way I don't screw up the table. So with the same brush, I go at the feeding ramp. What I care the most is the feeding ramp and obviously the rifling inside. And just pass it by the bottom real quick. It's black, so you really can't tell all the muck that it has. I also have one of these little brushes that I dip as well. And just try to push it in and out and go twisting it. That way it gets all the rifling and everything. Eventually I have to change this barrel because it has well over 10,000 rounds of, fast-paced training, dirt, debris. I mean, not debris, just dirt and muck. It looks pretty clean. All right, I'm not even gonna change the tip. Just grab it, push it through. That's nasty. And I'm gonna use another one. I'm not even gonna use the same one. Okay, not bad. This one I'm going to pass again, just to keep on removing a little bit of the muck inside. All right, if you notice, it's much cleaner in comparison to this one. So I'm going to use the same one again, and then I'll pass a final clean one. All right, if you notice, this one came out a little bit dirtier. So I'm going to put one more clean one. And that should be enough. One more pass, and that's it. All right, just take a little cloth, one of these all right, the spring, I really just pass a paper over it. I don't think I've ever cleaned this spring in the 6 or 7 years that I've had it. But if you notice, it's not really dirty. All right, the next thing I'm going to hit is the slide, which is nasty as all hell. For that, I'm going to use a brush. All right, when you clean where the firing pin comes out of, make sure you're facing down. That way you don't get any debris or, hardened powder or any dirt inside. It sucks that the gun is completely black because it hides a lot of the dirt. Guys, make sure when you're cleaning you don't drop it, because this little part right here is very delicate. It's very thin steel. So just, something to consider, something to look out for. And don't be cheap, guys. This thing is not that expensive. So make sure you put a lot. Eventually you're going to take it off. It starts drying off by itself anyway. But you want your slide to be very clean, especially the plunger part. That's what keeps your gun from not firing without you pressing the trigger. All right, these right here are little Q-tips made specifically to clean guns. And these are for the little tiny spots where my freaking fingers don't fit. This is only from the inside of the slide. Outside 30. I haven't cleaned this gun in a while. All right, that's it for this. All right, then this, I don't clean too much, but in this case I will, because it is super, super dirty. Guys, also, if you want to keep the lens on your flashlight clean, believe it or not, the hops does very good with that. I put some right before going to the range last week, and if you notice, I don't know if you guys can see that. Clean. And it doesn't harm it. It doesn't turn it opaque. It doesn't turn it yellow. Guys, if you're finding this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. If you got a better way of doing this, let me know in the comments below. And follow us on Instagram. You can find us at 360 Tactical Miami. There's where I post most of my content. And your subscription would greatly help me to grow our channel and our business. So that's pretty much it for that. Let me just throw this out. All right, then to oil it, I don't over oil it. I don't under oil it. For the slide, I just drip a little bit on the rail and let it run. Once I see it stop, there I put not enough. Okay, now I turn it around this side and let it run down. Okay, and immediately I try to rub it so that I don't leave too much. At least this one for me runs better a little dry than too wet. I just put a little bit right here on the plunger and take it right back off. It's just enough to get it, a little bit in there. And on the slide, on the actual receiver, I just put a little bit of oil on the steel parts. And just with another little Q-tip, just take off a little bit. This will also avoid from your gun having too much residue inside. All right, so now to build the slide back, put in the barrel, make sure it's seated correctly, put in the spring, just pop it in. That's pretty much it. Make sure the slide and the rails coincide. And that's it, you're done. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions or anything, let me know. I accept all types of criticism. Guys, be nice, because I have some people on the comment that are freaking trolls. So please be polite. Constructive criticism is accepted. If you're an ass, I'm gonna respond like an ass. So cool with that. If you find this to be helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Comment. Let me know anything. I accept all types of constructive criticism. I'm not a professional. So that's it. Guys, be blessed. And I'll see you on the next one. Be safe.